Hey you guys, what's up? Jinx here. Let's see. Let me just test my mic, make sure it's working good. Okay, it seems to be working good. I'm testing it on my iPad right now to make sure audio levels are all good and everything. So I hope you guys are having a great day today. Is it Monday? Oh shit, it is. Yeah, it's Monday. For some reason, I thought it was still the weekend. I don't know why. Today, I just found out that Love&Deepspace has a huge update right now. The main story is continuing, and I am so excited because I have been seeing trailers of Spout Silas, and he's like in a car, and he's doing donuts in a car, and it's so freaking cool. And I need to get in on this. I need to see what's happening. So today we're going to be playing Love&Deepspace, and let's just get right into it because I really want to play this freaking game. Let's see. There's my boys. There they are. Look at you. Let me just test to see how this sounds on my iPad. Make sure everything's good. Oh yeah, you can hear it. You can hear the audio and everything. So let's, you know what? Oh hey Koya, what's up? How you doing? Are you playing Fortnite right now? I know Aisha said that she was gonna be playing Fortnite today, but I had to skip out on that so I can play Love&Deepspace. Let's enter the game. Let's play. Let's see my boys. Let's see how they're doing. There we go. What is this? I'm gonna have to put my headphones on so I can hear the audio. Right. There's my Zane. Doesn't he look so cute today? Hi Zane, how are you? Did I do everything already? Oh yeah, today I did all of my dailies, everything that I needed, so I can get ready for the main story. What is this? What is this? Observation? I don't know what that is, but yeah, I'm just... Yes. Oh my god, that is so cute. But is it worth $8? I don't think so. So I guess the main story is going to be focused on Zane and Silas. Oh, my avatar is like being weird. Hold on. She's tweaking. Okay, there she goes. She's fixed. Yes, love that. Oh, we get to test out the new outfit. Let's go. Oh, shit. I didn't know this was gonna be in battle mode. Hold on, let me change this. My bad, you guys. Let me just change this real quick. I'll make it. Okay, I'll make it like that. That's fine. Test this new outfit out.
Is it too challenging? Here comes the dust. It is weak. Now's our chance.
You won't escape.
Watch where it's going.
Oh, okay, so it's close
Urgent
combat.
help needed.
Got it.
Define urgent. Victory is within wicked recovery. Be careful.
Oh, I like this.
Here comes the dust. It is weak. Now's our chance. Keep your distance, or else you'll get hurt. Is it too challenging for you?
Not at all.
Make sure to dodge the attack. You'll falter if you aren't careful. A blizzard is approaching, but it won't harm us. Here comes the dust.
You use the gale to our advantage.
It's over.
Get
Bring it on.
insane. Fuck
Eat
them
this.
up.
And up here comes the dust.
You use the gale to our advantage. Let's destroy them.
Oh my
I'll
god,
take them
look
out
at
with
this.
one
Look
strike.
at him. Look at this. This is so pretty.
Urgent help needed.
Define urgent. Keep your distance, or else you'll get hurt. Proceed with caution. Here comes the dust. It is weak. Now's our chance.
Whack it on the head.
Nice and loud.
My turn.
Here comes the dust. It is weak. Now's our chance.
Urgent help needed.
Define urgent.
Oh, I really like
Weakness
this
is showing.
outfit. I think I want it.
My
The
turn.
weapons are so cool. That was nice. I liked that. Okay, now we're going back into... Okay, there we go. That's all fixed. Got my rewards. That's all I wanted to do.
There's a hint of sea salt in the
Let's
air.
get into the main story now. Within the span of a single month, the Far Space Fleet's significant return and subsequent secret departure stirs intense public discussion. The rumors that circulated when Skyhaven was under martial law discussed the fleet's armed operation to eliminate certain anomalous wanderers. While no footage of these events has surfaced, the fleet's tight-lipped response has inevitably sown seeds of panic among the population. Are we gonna see Caleb? After the Chronolith catastrophe, the Hunters Association released several reports on Wanderer evolution and their mutations. Like humans, the Wanderers continue to grow stronger. Peace remains a distant goal for this world. As people grew increasingly uneasy about the fleet's mysterious operations, a bombshell announcement takes everyone by surprise. Ever announces the imminent launch of a project called the Fountain of Time. The 40-second preview quickly becomes a global sensation and the focal point of discussions worldwide. The internet debates the development and application of protocore technology. Skyhaven, powered by protocore energy, becomes a target of widespread criticism due to the fleet's recent actions. Countless conspiracy theories emerge. Beneath the floating island, Lincoln's scattered lights weave an intricate web across the land. In the windless night, dark figures filled by glass walls. They're quickly masked by the red glow of aircraft warning lights atop skyscrapers. The unrest brewing, unlined seeps quietly into the physical world and the ferments under Lincoln's facade of normalcy. Waves of controversial topics stoke the growing public outrage. The association becomes the primary target of this rising tide. In response, the association implements a series of countermeasures. This includes the covert relocation of the spadum core stored in the association's building.
Ha! Look at all the online discussions.
Look at all
it's
the
a
online-
circus now.
Oh, I forgot. She talks.
What is Ever really up to? Did you guys find any leads? Throwing around phrases like groundbreaking achievement and the next step in human evolution. They've got guts.
In a self-driving protocore vehicle, Simon scrolls through an endless stream of updates on her phone.
Given their extensive research into protocores, they do have the credentials to back up such claims.
You know what? I'm going to turn the audio a little higher. Okay, there we go.
As a protoist, I'm all for advancing protocore tech, but Ever... With methods as sketchy as theirs, they might drag us down with them.
The Fountain of Ate has reignited the purest attacks against protocores.
At the core, the prototists and purists represent two opposing viewpoints: support for the development of protocore technology and the opposition to it. The purists believe that although protocores are powerful, they're dangerous. There are too many unknowns, and overzealous research can lead to a catastrophic crisis. In earlier years, they urged humanity not to be blinded by profit. They argued that using Earth's natural energy resources was the only way to ensure civilization survived in a stable condition.
Our latest missions have been targeted by their radical members. That's why we need to transport the spatium core in secret. Both of you need to be on high alert.
If those purists dare to cause trouble, they can say hello to my protocore particle cannon.
We shouldn't be too hostile. While they're traditional, certain prototists can be just as extreme. After all, we've only researched less than 10% of a protocore's potential. There's nothing wrong with maintaining a healthy respect for the unknown.
Wow, Andrew. A deep space hunter like you is defending the purists? They're the ones trying to stop our technological progress.
Haven't the purists been quiet for several years now?
That's because our protocore tech has developed so rapidly and successfully these past few years. The stuff's been integrated into every aspect of our daily lives, big and small. The purists always insisted that humans shouldn't develop protocore technology. But the reality is, humanity can't live without it now. Facts speak louder than words.
Improving a person's quality of life, fighting Wanderers and helping humanity explore the deep space tunnel and secrets beyond our universe. The Prototis vision for the future is being realized one step at a time. Without concrete evidence to support the purist claims, it's only natural that they lost ground.
What about you? Whose side are you on?
Oh shit, whose side am I on? I must say the Prototis. Assuming we can use science to look into protocore energy so that it can improve our lives, I'm with the Prototis.
I knew you weren't someone who's afraid of progress.
The vehicle passes through the tunnel, which is the last highly dangerous point on our designated route. The secure vault is at the end of this road.
Metaflux levels are within a stable range. Begin storage intake procedures.
We really worked hard today. Since this is our last shift, let's finish strong. Late night snacks are on me.
Wait, there's a massive surge of metaflux heading straight for us. It's coming in fast.
The readings are normal. You guys...
At that moment, a truck wreathed in flames and cracking with powerful metaflux comes barreling toward us from behind. It's going at full speed. As soon as Simon and I jump out of the cargo hold, our transport vehicle is violently thrown into the air. An explosion releases searing heat behind us. We have an emergency. Transport vehicle 109 is under attack. Coordinates are being transmitted, requesting backup. Before we can find our footing, there's another explosion. Protocore particles drift around the overturned transport vehicle. Through my blurred vision, I see several distorted figures emerging from the flames.
Go. You're free.
Who the fuck is that? The unfamiliar voice is masked by the crackling flames. My ears are still ringing, and I can't tell if what I'm hearing is real or just in my head.
It's a shame we're seeing each other again when you're in such a pitiful state. Did Josephine ever mention our time together at the Gaia Research Center?
Who are you?
I guess not.
Excruciating pain tears through my entire body as my heart begins to tremble uncontrollably.
Who I am doesn't matter. The real question is, who are you?
She suddenly grabs my throat and a sharp pain pierces my neck. It's like 1,000 needles just stabbed me. I feel like I'm suffocating as I lose control of my limbs. My heart pounds violently while a chaotic force stirs within my body. Blood trickles down my forehead. Through my crimson-tinted vision, I see the container holding the Spaded core roll into view.
You were born in the depths of deep space. You were supposed to be ours, a one-of-a-kind, precious creation.
What?
Without the key, the Fountain of Ate will only remain a poor imitation.
Dazed, I hear something broken slap. Suddenly, an unprecedented power surges through my veins and bursts forth with brilliant light.
The key belongs to no one else. You are the one who holds all of its secrets.
Transporting the Spatium Core was a classified mission for special operations. The attack wasn't revealed to the outside world. After spending 2 days in the hospital, Simon and I were ordered to suspend all missions and focus on resting until we made a full recovery. Afterward, Jenna secretly visited us to reveal the truth. The association president, as well as others, suspected there was a high-ranking mole in the association. Since Simon and I were known to the enemy, we needed to lay low. Our temporary suspension was to protect us and serve as a smokescreen. Externally, the radical purists needed to be handled with caution. Internally, dealing with the mole would inevitably disrupt their plans. Jenna didn't really talk about the Spatium Core. She just gave me a look that told me to be patient. Chaotic energy courses through my blood. The burning sensation in my chest is more intense than the pain from my injuries. Unable to sleep, I toss and turn. Then I finally sit up and turn on the bedside lamp. My heartbeat is faster than usual. I gently press my hands against my chest and rest my head on my knees. I can't believe I ended up absorbing the Spatium Core. Why me? Another sharp pain strikes my chest as several strange energy streams are torn apart. They proceed to merge together and create an endless, restless turbulence.
Did Josephine ever mention our time together at the Gaia Research Center? The key belongs to no one else. You are the one who holds all of its secrets.
Oh shit. Grandma? The research materials Grandma left behind might not just be an unfinished story. They could be a link in a much larger chain. Unicorn in the Gaia Research Center. That's where time has sealed away the truth I seek. The Gaia Research Center. If I remember correctly, it was in what used to be the most prosperous district, now known as the zone my boy Silas is at, the N109 zone. Let's see if there's a key waiting for my return. Once my energies are healed, I don't hesitate. I report my next target during my administrative leave to Jenna via secret comms channel. The ruins of the Gaia Research Center located in the N109 zone. Amidst the snow-covered mountains stands a building of precise geometric perfection, the Fractal Library. It was erected in an unknown time. The library doors slowly part. Wearing robes, a young boy with snow-white hair pushes them open. A soft ethereal light spills out from behind the doorway and touches the snow. The boy looks down and gently scoops up the small white creature by his feet.
It's time to collect what's due from the 7-year promise, Shuchi. We need to pay the emissary a visit. I wonder how he's doing. How have these 7 years treated him? Is he getting along with his classmates? Did he succeed in his thesis defense?
As the white light fades, the boy's foot sinks into something soft. Snowflakes fall onto his head. He's surprised.
Huh? How did the library end up here? Did I mess up the incantation? Shuchi, I know you haven't seen snow in a long time, but that doesn't mean you can just run off.
The boy hastily grabs his traveling bag and runs after the creature. He manages to catch its tail just before he falls face first into the snow. Behind him, the massive library doors slowly close. He raises his hand, only to realize he left the access bracelet the emissary gave him in the library.
Oh, Book of Answers, just this once, would you be so kind as to tell me where I am?
His bag suddenly bulges as a thick book emerges from it. Opening itself, it rapidly flips through its pages before finally materializing 2 words: the Arctic.
How long will it take to get back to Lincoln City?
The Book of Answers flips its pages once more. 8,000 kilometers. In the desolate Arctic, a boy and his companions silently drag their luggage, their figures gradually vanishing into the endless expanses of white. First chapter, let's go. Second one. Oh, did I get a message? Oh, no, I didn't. Okay, keep going. Oh! Leaving the southern area of Lincoln City, I drive down Bear Boulevard. The scenery on both sides of this wide street slowly deteriorates. Oh my god, Silence is coming. After I installed the anti-interference chip, Silas sent me on my motorcycle. I've been able to freely pass through the protofield disrupted hunt zones, number 62 to 65, and arrive at what was once the most prosperous tech hub in the region. Now it has become a criminal's paradise, the N109 zone. The abandoned building where I first met him still stands in the desolate courtyard. Come to think of it, a lot of time has passed since my initial meeting with the feared leader of Anakainis. After entering the N109 zone, the streets remained deserted. Not a soul could be seen, but it becomes livelier as I approach the central districts. A river of people flows through the streets. They surge with me toward the same destination. What's going on? It sounds like it's coming from Sharon. Above the streets, massive holographic screens glow neon blue. They display live footage of the districts in 4 areas. A scared woman is bandaging a knife wound in her shoulder at a street corner, and a boy who cornered a wanderer in a dark alley rips out its protocore with his bare hands. A gang member plunges a dagger into his companion's chest. Isn't Sharon supposed to be a trading hub? Why are they fighting? At the top of the display, rows of names and numbers flicker rapidly. Old ones are erased as new ones appear in their place. Is this some kind of competition? Nothing that happens in the N109 zone surprises me anymore. I turn my attention away from the massive display and keep trying to call Silas. When I visited the odd workshop, its owner knew Grandma. They're probably colleagues. If I want to find out where the Gaia Research Center was located, he probably has some leads. Silas had raced through the streets to get us to the odd workshop, and I was unfamiliar with the N109 zone back then. To find it again, the most effective way would be to ask Silas. He's not answering. Fine, I'll just fetch him from Anakainis' base. Driving my 270 HM, I'm about to make a turn into the alley ahead when a bullet whizzes past me. It grazes my temple. My body lurches to the side as I dodge, but the momentum sends my bike sliding until it crashes into a corner. It's completely wrecked. I barely regain my footing when another bullet tears through the air. It's heading straight for me. Clink. A cane flashes before me and deflects the bullet. It ricochets into the wall and leaves behind a smoking hole in it.
Watch your step, kid. There are places you shouldn't wander into.
At my feet, a thin orange-red laser stretches across the street to the buildings on both sides of the street.
Charon is hosting its triennial Zalion hunt right now. Everything beyond that line is in the killing zone. One step is all it takes for the surveillance drones to lock onto you with their multi-lens systems. Then they'll automatically register you as a participant. Every criminal in the N109 zone is waiting to hunt down the lost lambs who walk in.
I dust myself off and get up. Who are you? The man before me appears to be in his 50s or 60s. His white hair is neatly combed under a gentleman's hat, and he's using an old-fashioned cane as support. Bro, my avatar is fucking glitching for some reason. I'm gonna need to fix my webcam. It might be camera's not seeing me properly. Hold on, let me fix this. This is gonna drive me crazy. Okay, I think it's better.
I'm just a ferryman on the river Styx. I help travelers cross. Are you planning to cross Charon's river?
Oh, it's pronounced Charon. Charon. The fuck? Like a king surveying his domain, he turns to look at the eastern and western districts of Charon that are surrounded by orange laser barriers.
Shall I be your guide?
Sure, but will I be safe if I follow you? He reaches behind his ear and produces a round chip no bigger than a fingernail.
This is an ID camouflage chip. If you have one, it masks your biometric data so you can't be traced. As long as you're within 3 steps of me, you'll be within its range of concealment.
With tech like this, he's definitely not just a random passerby. I'll be frank, I hope you don't plan on doing any tricks.
I understand your concerns. In a place like the N109 zone, being cautious is what keeps you alive. Let's go.
With my biometric data masked, I follow this unfamiliar elderly man into the devastated eastern district of Charon. Okay, next one. The stench of gunpowder and blood fills the streets, and the continuous metaflux explosions make my heart pound like a drum. If If you're not like those criminals, then you shouldn't mind answering a few questions. What are the rules for the Zion hunt? A cold wind sweeps past us as 3 humanoid wanderers crash into a roadside shop. They grab and tear a person's limbs apart. Then, a sudden protocore explosion engulfs the storefront.
They're like that. Hunts of the primal variety. People become hunters and prey to fight for a gold coin. At the very end, whoever enters the central arena with the coin and remains the last one standing.
On the upper floor of a shop, a drunken man leans halfway out. He quietly raises his gun in our direction.
You can use evil weapons, protocore weapons, and your own fists.
A roar resounds before the bullets leave the gun. We remain untouched as our would-be attacker falls, his chest pierced by metaflux.
Wanderers are just another weapon people use to hunt each other.
The drones record everything. The screens immediately cycle between shots of death and victory. And somewhere in the darkness, thunderous cheers erupt from the crowd.
What a waste. I've seen him before. He's formidable when he isn't drunk.
The man stops, his hands clasped over his cane. He closes his eyes as if to observe a moment of silence for the deceased.
Isn't it brutal? I hope you weren't frightened.
It takes more than that to scare me. I've witnessed death worse than this.
Indeed. Life has a way of catching us off guard.
Stepping over the fallen body, he leads me to a place with a brilliantly lit sign that reads, Elysium, the true paradise. The familiar bar is packed tonight. Everyone clutches their drinks as they're gathered around a screen that's broadcasting the Zion hunt.
Here are the latest predictions. You can't miss these guaranteed winners. Come one, come all. Who wants to join the fray? Join us!
Stop banging on my table. Do you think hiding in my little sanctuary and drinking your life away makes you special?
It's not like I don't pay for my drinks. I'd rather drink myself to death here than get killed the moment I step outside.
Amidst the cacophony of voices urging people to place their bets, the dangerous business brewed from human lives proves to be very enticing.
A lot of folks are placing bets this year, but being the hunt's primary target isn't exactly a blessing.
Opportunity is always born from danger. It's a traditional rule of the Zion hunt.
The elderly voice cuts through the air with commanding authority. Everyone turns their heads at the same time.
Our old man Dimitri's here!
Who's your pick this year, old man?
I need to discuss something with a friend. Would you mind waiting here for a moment? The meal sets here are good, and the drinks are decent. Give them a try if you're interested.
I politely nod, however decided not to touch the food in this place.
Oh, dear. Why did you say our drinks are decent? You're so picky, Gramps.
A pair of lemon-scented hands encircle my neck, but they quickly pull away before I can retaliate. The owner of Elysium moves to face me.
Ah, we meet again, Missy. You're really something else if you know someone like Dimitri.
His name is Dimitri? Who is he exactly?
He's the Lord of Charon. As the true owner of Charon, Dimitri is the one who hosts the Zion Hunt. The arena at the center of the market belongs to him too.
But Charon is supposed to be a free trading zone. How can a place like that have an owner?
You're not the only one curious about it. But Dimitri's background... Elysium has been open for years, but I haven't heard anything about his past. Even Silas, the leader of Anarchinus, keeps his distance from Dimitri.
Come to think of it, Silas hasn't mentioned him before.
Since this isn't our first meeting, let me properly introduce myself. Aslan, that's my name.
Jinxed.
Would you like to order something?
I'll pass. I didn't bring my wallet. Aslan's lips curl into a mysterious smile.
Elysium doesn't always collect payment in cash, and our services extend beyond just filling empty stomachs.
Before I can ask for details, Dimitri returns and gives me a nod.
I've finished my business. Come here. I'll escort you out.
Behind the counter, Aslan lowers her voice and winks at me.
If you need anything special in the future, ask for the connoisseur's menu. I'll give you a 20% discount. Bye-bye. Come back soon.
As I step outside, gunshots, screams, and maniacal laughter fills my ears once more. It's hard to believe that this refined elderly gentleman beside me is the master of a hellish domain. So, I heard you're the Lord of Chiron. Can you really grant wishes? You said the winners of the Zion Hunt could make a wish to the Lord of Chiron.
Of course not. That's something only gods can do. But human wishes are nothing but mundane desires. Fulfilling them is a simple matter.
With Dimitri leading the way, every danger we encounter becomes something to walk past. It allows me to safely traverse his lawless battlefields. Just as I'm about to step over the thin orange-red laser, a familiar crow breaks the silence. Across the street, Mephisto perches on a lamppost. He looks at me and tilts his head. Hi.
Your friend is here to pick you up.
The cane falls into the laser line, and the Lord of Chiron steps at the edge of his territory, taking it a step further.
I'm sure our next meeting will be much sooner than this time.
What do you mean?
I mean, my duty as your escort has come to an end until we meet again.
Dimitri watches me leave with an unwavering smile, like an ordinary old man out for a walk in the park. Silas better be in this chapter. Oh my god, Silas is gonna be in this chapter. With Mephisto as my escort, I arrive at the familiar base without a hitch. Thanks. As As soon as I enter the building, I hear a violent explosion from one of the rooms. Is Onikin's base also involved with the Zion hunt? The room is dark. Mindful of Silas's sensitive eyes, I turn on a floor lamp at its lowest setting. In the center of the room stand 4 egg-shaped gaming pods. 3 of them are rocking back and forth. Their surfaces covered in LED lights pulsate in tandem with the explosion sound effects. I walk up to Silas's gaming pod and knock on it several times. Silas? Silas! Mephisto's been caught. The base is surrounded. They're after you. Absorbed in his virtual world, Silas doesn't. Oh my god, Silas is a gamer. Oh, come on. I walk away and settle into the 4th gaming pod, the only one that's empty. Inside, the surrounding screens transform into an endless expanse of stars. Realistic sound effects immediately fill my ears. I fire up my spaceship and set off to pursue Silas's fleet. I lock onto the engines of the first ship I see, grip the controls, and open fire.
Who was that? That's brutal.
Oh my god, is it the twins gaming? Pressing home my advantage, I target the next ship. It's immediately destroyed. And just like that, only 1 ship remains in the game aside from mine. It must be Silas's. Activate the ship AI and lock onto ship Q313.
Target spotted. Would you like
Target
to
spotted.
initiate
Would you like to
tracking?
initiate tracking? Divert all power to the engines. Don't let him escape. My ship's engines burst with brilliant blue light as I surge towards Silas's vessel. Ship Q313 remains unfazed. It gracefully spins away from my attack as I close in. However, the elegant move proves to be costly. The ship's tail grazes a meteor, which triggers warning lights in Silas's cockpit. Simulation ends, with the blaring alarm still echoing as the gaming pod slowly opens. Silas emerges and removes his hologram helmet. He's a gamer! That's so wholesome and cute! Look at my boy! Oh my god, look at
Why
him!
are you so riled up? You blew up half the battlefield, too. Are you satisfied now?
Always. I'm short on time. After I ask my question, I'll go. I expected him to make excuses about losing the game. Instead, he furrows his brow while he stares at me. What?
You had something nice to eat?
No, I was just at Elysium. The owner and I caught up. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Playing dumb
Don't get
isn't
close.
very nice, kitten.
As he speaks, he moves closer to me as if sensing something.
A special protocore. Is it an ether core?
Silas's accurate assessment catches me off guard. While trying to keep the energy within me stable, I turn to look at him and respond with an inquisitive smile. What's wrong? Weren't you always hoping I'd get stronger?
Who gave it to you?
Me. What do you mean? I ate it myself. If you're well informed, you should know about the recent attack on the Hunters Association transport vehicle. As expected, Silas doesn't look surprised. He only slightly raises his eyebrow. A strange person infiltrated the group of attackers. She found me and started talking about these bizarre things. That stuff is still uncertain, so I decided to tell Silas only the simplest parts. Just as I was on the verge of losing consciousness, my body instinctively observed the spadium core. His Adam's apple bobs once, and I catch a glimpse of the protocore in his eye, emitting a dizzying red glow. Before I can get a better look, he walks to the minibar. He downs a glass of liquor in one go. The turbulent energy within me finally settles down, and I realize Silas is locked in an intense battle against his desire for protocores.
Setting aside the possibility that you're here to show off your shiny new protocore, what brings you to the N109 zone?
I walk toward him and bring up a holographic map on my watch's interface. This map was created during Lincoln City's final field survey before the Chrono Rift catastrophe.
And?
As I continue to zoom in on the display, the words Gaia Research Center appear on the map. The person who almost killed me said I first appeared here, during one of the Unicorn Research Team's experiments. Silas glances at it before turning his attention to the chessboard on the table.
And you actually believe that nonsense?
I need to go there and find answers, then I'll know if she's lying or not. Our last game ended in a draw, so I quietly joined the chess match as Silas remains quiet. After surveying the chessboard, I move up my rook from the back rank. When I was younger, I had doubts about my past. Later, I figured that so long as I was healthy and safe, none of it really mattered. But a human heart shouldn't contain a protocore. I need to find out who I really am instead of waiting for mysterious people to find me. As soon as I reach for another piece, Silas immediately captures one of my pawns.
And then what? Do you actually believe that learning about your past will make things better?
When I see people, whether close or distant, suddenly racing toward a destination, refusing to accept the unfavorable position, I look at the chessboard again. I take my knight, my only chance for a breakthrough. The one who seems to stay still maybe be left at a disadvantage forever. Oh, hi,
That's just
Ariel.
what it
Nice
looks
to
like
see
on
you.
the surface,
Is he a
kitten.
vampire?
As soon
He
as you
looks
make
like
your
a
move,
vampire. Oh.
you give your opponents an
He's
opening.
a dragon. He's actually a dragon, which is crazy. I wanted him to be a vampire too, but he's not. You should see his 5-star dragon card. Better than a vampire. Yeah, I agree. How are you doing today? Are you doing good? Are you streaming at all today? Here, let me give you a shout out. Ariel Arashi. Ooh, nice. Everybody should go follow Ariel Arashi. She's a bunny VTuber. And let's see what my little AI said. Is hacking into variety streaming, jazzing up Shadows Over Loathing, and debunking Wild West myths in WL sequels, crafting June outfits and diving into audiobooks, glitches in the mundane, joined the Bubble Bonanza and their epic Lufu quest. Oh, that's so cute. I was listening to you while I did my dailies. Oh, awesome. Yeah, I'm doing the new main story quest before I get into trying to spend all my gems on new cards. How's the new update? It's pretty good so far, Koya. I like it. I know exactly what each of those references are, but man, it's stupid to read. Yes. I know. I think I want to tweak my AI tools because it says like a lot of information. I want it to be a little more simpler when I read it. I don't play LOD, but I am living for watching others. You should play it! Let's see, what did he say? Let's keep the story
Sometimes
going.
the best move is not to make one at all.
Oh, I know. You're. Oh, the poor wallet. Yeah, you have to be careful about that one. Oh, I can get closer to him. Before he can pull back his hand, I quickly grab my queen and point it at Silas's eye. I'm sure you feel that too on some level. I just want all the men. Yeah, I wanted all the men too, but then I went smarter about it. So now I just focus on getting Zane cards. If they're like 5-star Zane cards, that's all I go for. If there's any card for like Xavier, Raphael, I don't go for it. So it helps to save some money. I'm a lurk while I set up, sending you good lives for your stream too. Okay, I hope you have a really good stream, Ariel. It was nice to see you in the chat. I'll have to check out yours too. I'm almost gonna be done. Maybe like half an hour more. See, you smart, I not so much. Meant to say vibes, not live. Oh, it's okay. I got it. In our brief standoff, he finally shows his first smile of the day.
My situation holds no value as a reference point. Those words were nothing but a distraction so I could win the game.
As the curtains slowly part, they reveal the night sky. Below us, the N109 zone in its entirety.
Since 2034, the N109 zone has undergone multiple rounds of reconstruction. Look at the outside world. Can you match any of these roads to that old map of yours?
The once straight streets become a maze. Nearly all the landmarks have vanished. Surely the people who used to live here...
They left.
Ever's agent handlers for gathering intel?
Dead.
What about the odd workshop's owner? Surely he's...
Unfortunately for you, he just left town yesterday. He won't be back until next month at the earliest.
I frown as my leads get cut off before me.
Do you really want to know?
Even if I didn't, people keep forcing me to find out. He pushes me closer to the window, then I realize it. The only person who knows the truth has been right here all along.
There, underground.
Following Silas's gesture, I see it. The massive holographic screen in the sky. It's the heart of the Zion hunt I experienced today. A paradise of bloodshed and revelry. The Karen Arena. Oh, bro, it's getting hot in here. I'm gonna need to open my window. 1 second. Holy shit, it was hot. Whew. Oh my god, air. Oh yes, I feel the air. Oh my god. I feel so much better. Massive holographic display makes everything feel strangely unreal. The latest rankings continue to scroll by. The individual in first place has remained unchanged since this afternoon. To hold the top spot for so long in such a brutal hunt, he must be strong.
He's been at the top since last night. He's good. I'll give him that.
Each change in the rankings marks the end of another life. They know it's suicide, yet they still eagerly rush in. Is that coin really worth it?
I see you know a thing or two. But fewer than 30% of the participants are there for that coin. In the N109 zone, what matters more is the desire to hunt, the thirst for bloodshed, the craving for domination. Or a means to prove one's loyalty.
He steps away from the window and the curtains close behind him. Through the gap, a red X appears over the first place portrait before it vanishes forever from the giant screen. Based on your experience, how much longer will the hunt last? Since the dazzling neon lights have been blocked, my thoughts become clearer. The safest option would be to search under the arena after the hunt ends.
By the looks of it, the finals will start tomorrow. This stage always ends quickly. It never goes beyond 6 or 7 days. This year's hunt has some extra stakes involved, so the finals will be more intense. It'll be over in 2 days. After that,
He walks to the sofa with measured steps and takes a seat.
the arena will be demolished.
What?
Many have coveted the arena for years, but its owner isn't as young as he used to be. His grip on power isn't the same anymore. So, the vultures circling this territory already have a silent agreement in place. They'll host an overtime match once the Zoean hunt is over.
Looks like the participating in the Zion hunt is my last chance to find the Gaia Research Center, and breaking into the arena by myself is no easy feat. Who knows what awaits in the ruins of the Research Center? I can't waste too much of my energy on fighting. I need an ally. My gaze follows on Silas, who's sitting on the sofa.
Don't even think about it, kitten.
You've been watching the hunt unfold from the sidelines. Don't tell me you haven't been plotting something.
Are you implying you're the one who has all the schemes?
Pretending to threaten him, I playfully pin him down on the sofa. You said you don't mind me using you, and right now I really want to use you so I can get into the arena. It's not like you'll lose if you join. It's a win-win situation, right?
If you want to drag me into this, flattery and tricks won't be enough. I'm afraid I'll have to disappoint you, kitten. I have guests to meet, so I can't join you in your gladiator game.
Who? There's a knock at the door. Luke and Kieran, who had left the gaming pods, have returned. Their voices come through from the other side.
Boss, our people just delivered their report. We've taken care of all the goods ever brought this time.
Leave a few alive. There's no need to be too thorough.
Yes, sir.
There are a few troublemakers in the area, boss. Can we...
Do as you please.
Thank you, boss.
Your guests are from Ever?
They came all the way here, saying they have a profitable deal to discuss. How could I not play the role of a gracious host?
You're planning to take them all down?
Is it a bad idea?
It's actually great. With one graceful stride, he helps me stand, grabs my shoulders, and turns me around.
Come. It's not like you're busy. Let's see what kind of presents they've prepared.
After our high-speed ride, we find ourselves before some ruins. They're shrouded in mist and gun smoke. The air is thick with chaotic energy fluctuations. Frowning, I kick aside some undeniable debris and pick up a broken half of a wine bottle. 100-year-old wine, empty jewelry boxes. Don't tell me these are your welcome gifts. Silas casually responds as he slowly circles the area and takes in everything.
They know I won't show up, yet they're still playing a game of
They know I
pretense.
won't show up. Oh,
Would you
that's
like
not
to
my
guess
fault.
the reason, kitten?
Or the deal is just a front. They're hiding something that can be used against you.
That's why I won't sit around waiting for them to make their move. People only show their hand when they're backed into a corner and desperate to survive.
Silas stops walking, picks up a broken gun, stalks still, containing traces of protocure energy, and crushes it.
I prefer a direct, efficient approach.
I run my fingers along the energy residue on the wall, using my evolve to sense the fluctuations in the air. Various energy signatures are intermingled. Although they're erratic, they're not particularly strong. If these were meant to deal the killing blow, they're underwhelming.
The real trump card is...
Nearby, a metal wall suddenly collapses from the destined debris. Multiple armed figures emerge. Their silhouettes are arranged in a staggered formation. As electrical currents flicker to life, they reveal that the lower half of each figure's face is a mass made of mechanical components. It's integrated into their bodies. The energy readings are changing. In the blink of an eye, dozens of thin blue beams simultaneously lock onto our foreheads.
They've finally shown themselves.
Just before the beams could pierce us, Silas grabs me and pulls us back. The spot we once stood is reduced to scorched earth. I'm just about to catch my breath when the beams converge on us again.
Get behind me.
The black-red mist spreads out like a net and lunges at the blue beams that are attacking us. The mist disintegrates instantly as surging shockwaves and countless energy beams violently burst from all directions. Silas immediately creates another barrier of mist to shield us, but in the blink of an eye, most of it has already been destroyed. These energy beams, they can nullify your evil?
Antimatter weapons. They actually managed to get their hands on something interesting.
He wipes away the blood from his neck, but the wound shows no sign of healing. The figures raise their weapons at the same time to take aim, yet Silas responds with a smile instead of being angry. He gathers a more powerful energy storm in his hands. This isn't good. They'll wear down Silas at this rate. Spotting my motorcycle nearby, I quickly dash toward it using the scattered cover for protection. After another explosive blast, I race through the lingering dust cloud and return to Silas' side. The thundering whir of my bike's engine envelopes us. Come with me. Roars at full throttle as we weave through the N109 zone, the sound of gunfire hot on our heels. I duck and dodge the explosions around us while Silas sits back in the passenger seat. He wields his protocure weapon as if he's playing a shooting game. Are those really antimatter weapons, Silas? Are they specifically designed to take you down?
They're just cheap knockoffs, kid. Keep your eyes on the road. Besides...
Of shadowy figures closing in behind us fall as Silas' evil strikes him down.
I'm not alone. I have you.
Closing from both sides, they're trying to slam into me at the same time. I'm just a driver who follows the traffic rules. Already at full throttle, I make a split-second decision to step on the brake. I let my motorcycle fall back and dodge their coordinated attack.
They're putting up quite a fight.
How are you planning to shake off these guys? They don't have the energy fluctuations I'd see from those monsters, nor do they show any signs of being modified, but their movements are mechanical and rigid. It's as if they're following someone's commands. We don't have much time. We're wasting on into
You better not forget to turn. Let's not crash into it, kitten.
Untainted street marks the line between sanctuary and hell. A perfect, foolproof plan quickly forms in my mind as I push my motorcycle's horsepower to its limit. True, entering with the leader of Anakainas. Amidst the wild howls of our pursuers, I charge toward the last bear. Well, that means I might end up being a target with you. Time seems to slow down as the orange red light sweeps over the front wheel of my motorcycle. It washes over my bike and Silas, who's behind me. Clearly aware of Chiron's rules, our mass pursuers stop just before the boundary. They're forced to watch us slip away. We turn into a desert alley. My motorcycle finally gives out. Silas and I dismount. Uh-oh, we ended up here after all. Oops. But at least I helped you shake off those pursuers.
I might have believed it was an accident if you didn't sound so enthusiastic.
Our faces suddenly appear on the district's central screen. They magnified dozens of times over. In that same instant, the gunfire echoing throughout the killing zone falls silent. Then, the still air brims with passion as screams resound. They're celebrating, or maybe going wild over Silas's entrance.
You got what you wanted. There's no turning back now.
I just helped you out. It's time for you to return the favor. Go underground with me. We need to check and see if the old Gaia Research Center is really there.
A life debt is impossible to repay. But since you asked so nicely, kitten, do I even have a choice?
With Silas's laughter still in the air, I navigate through the alley's debris and barricades and make my way to the Terran arena. Wait a minute, I'm starting to think you're planning to swoop in during the finals and catch everyone in a trap.
I would never do such a thing. I'm not nearly as clever as you are.
Oh my god, so cute. So cute. This might be the last chapter before I'm gonna have to head off. I have an appointment today. Countless bullets whiz above our heads as I take cover. As soon as I crouch down, a missile destroys half the wall before me. Silas, watch your head. The blinding white light makes me close my eyes. I feel myself being lifted by a powerful force and pulled into his protective embrace. Silas carries me like a cat with one arm around my waist. He kicks open a door and rushes into a room. An explosion rocks the building from outside. The entire team's wiped out.
We're safe, for now.
Whew. Masked men, wanderers, weapons, guns. There's no end to them. They're really determined to take us down.
In most cases, being too strong is a curse in itself.
I check the betting leaderboard. Silas's name sits at the top. The amount of money people put on him is several times higher than the contestant in second place. If you're not like everyone else, you get punished. They're definitely targeting you.
To think I'd make a splash for my first Zoian hunt. Oh well.
I shoot him a glance and bet my entire paycheck on his
Should
name.
I say I'm honored?
Since you're already in the spotlight, I might as well profit from it. Just keep that first place spot warm and be my decoy. When I get the money, we'll split it 70-30. She's
Anyone
smart.
can make empty promises. And I'm not an altruistic philanthropist, kitten.
Name your price. If I can afford it, then we have a deal.
Oh, you can definitely afford it. It just depends on whether you're willing to give it to me.
What? Sir. Save. Sir. His right eye begins to glow with an eerie red light. My heart races and I try to look away so I don't get controlled.
Congratulations! You are now in second place on the betting leaderboard.
My communication device vibrates just as Silas fiddles with his phone. It's followed by the melodic notification sound of a successful payment. What are you doing?
I placed a bet on you. Now you have the highest odds in the game. If you win, I'll make a fortune. Do you want to match my wager?
I shouldn't have underestimated you. You never make a terrible deal. Don't forget to split the winnings with me, 80-20.
Oh, you're so greedy.
Just as our conversation helps me catch my breath, there's a rustling sound from the corner. Shh. I creep silently toward the source of the sound, then I turn around with my gun raised.
Please, don't hurt me.
My gun is pointed at a frail old woman who's barely alive. Finding someone as old as her in the Zion hunt seems unbelievable. But this is the N109 zone. Instead of lowering my gun, I tighten my grip to take another step toward her. How long have you been eavesdropping? Before I can ask another question, Metaflux suddenly surges. A wanderer materializes and instantly lunges at the old woman. Look out! My hunter's instincts takes over before I can think. I try to protect the elderly woman. As I brace for impact, shards of Metaflux explode behind me. They're intertwined with wisps of familiar mist. I turn around to see Silas standing behind us. He flexes his wrist while traces of his evil linger around his hand.
I take my eyes off you for 1 second and you just rush in. The association definitely trained you well, kitten.
I'm grateful that you rescued me and gave me a backhanded compliment. Just as I try to push myself up, a sharp pain shoots throughout my body. I look down. A dagger pulsing with evil energy is lodged in the lower right area of my abdomen, and the old woman's trembling hands clutch its handle. You...
I didn't mean to. I was trying to kill the Wanderer.
Silas picks me up as the old woman releases her grip on the dagger and flees.
Fool.
A black-red mist starts chasing after her, but I hold back my pain and press down Silas' arm. I shake my head. Let's take care of my wound first. I grab the first aid kit from the shelf and sink into the couch. I open it and search through its contents.
Let me do it.
It's fine. I can handle it.
You slipped several times already. I don't think you can handle it.
It's not that bad. Hey! Black-red mist grabs my arms and lifts me into the air, yet my fall is unexpectedly gentle. I find myself lying across Silas' lap as he sits on the sofa. The first aid kit lands next to us.
You'll break the latch if you keep doing that.
The medicine sends a sharp pain into my wound. Trying to distract myself, I stare at the tangled cables on the ceiling.
Have you counted how many cables are up there?
Shh, don't interrupt me. I only got 27. My attention shifts and I meet his watchful gaze.
Does it hurt?
No.
Don't try to tough it out. If it hurts, just say it. You can even curse if you want to.
That won't make it hurt less.
But it'll make you feel better, kitten. It's extremely effective since it makes wounds heal 10 times faster than normal.
Really? Then the pain is worth it.
I lied. It's just a saline solution.
Silas discards the cotton ball after he finishes cleaning the wounds. He holds the hemostatic dressing between his palms, then he pauses.
You seem distracted. Are you thinking about that old woman?
Yeah.
Are you mad?
Of course I am. I tried to help her and she literally stabbed me. Now I'm wondering if I'm just too naive.
Only a little.
Aren't you gonna comfort me?
I know you already learned your lesson. In a place where only the strong survive, you can't judge people as you usually do. Kindness is a rare quality. Save it for when you're back in Lincoln. Most people here are foolish. They run after their desires and never realize the treasure they were born with.
Don't tell me you're talking about their lives when you said treasure.
I'm referring to their soul.
Silas tilts his head slightly and points to his eye.
Even at just 21 grams, the soul is one of the most precious gifts the universe has given to humanity.
When you collect souls, are you basically stealing from the universe?
Did you just change the subject by making fun of me? Can you stand up?
You shouldn't underestimate me. I jump up from his knee and stretch my limbs to prove I'm fine.
Don't push yourself. In this game of life and death, even the smallest vulnerability could cost you everything. Leaving right now wouldn't be a good idea. Stay put and keep quiet.
Hearing the sounds of gunfire in the distance, I think for a bit before agreeing with Silas' assessment. But just as I'm about to sit down on the couch, the beam is clear. Silas! At the last possible moment, Silas and I leap from the window and narrowly escape the blast. In the depths of the dark alley, familiar figures emerge. It's those masked figures again. They're very persistent.
They seem to be very confident in their antimatter weapons. In fact, they genuinely believe those are enough to finish me off.
They might, though. What I meant was, don't underestimate them. I glance in their direction while I speak. There are 5 of them. The alley isn't dead end, so we can go left and flank them. Silas, draw their attention. I'll intercept them.
You already planned everything out, huh?
He nods, then he takes 2 steps to position himself as my shield.
Move quietly, and watch out for the other hyenas who are lying in ambush.
After the final thunderous blast, the dark alley is once again swallowed by nighttime fog and deathly silence. Are you okay?
You stole the words right out of my mouth.
Silas quickly checks my waist for any signs of bleeding, then he turns his attention to the broken weapons and lifeless figures on the ground.
The numbers don't add up. Almost 10 of them are missing.
Hopefully they're already dead somewhere else.
They won't die that easily with weapons like those. They're most likely in hiding and waiting for another chance to strike.
How did they know where we were? Did our popularity give us away? Silas takes my wrist and his fingertip brushes against my inner arm. My fingers curl out of reflex. What are you doing? He releases my wrist and holds up an almost transparent chip between his fingers. What's that? Silas crushes the item and drops its internal components to the ground.
A tracking device.
A tracking device. I try to think back to everyone who could have planted that on me, but there are too many possibilities. Dimitri? Is this why Dimitri, the Lord of Karen, offered to help me of his own accord? But what does he want in return?
Regardless, this place isn't safe anymore. Come along now.
Silas takes my wrist again and leads me out of the alley. Okay, so we're gonna do this again tomorrow, but right now, I think it's time to try to get a 5-star. Let's go ahead and do this. Look at my boy. I want you so bad. I want you. Okay, let's try to do this. Get any... Well, yeah, there's no like event, so I have no choice. Okay, you guys, we're gonna try to pull. Let's try to get this 5-star Zane. Oh my god, I'm so scared. No. 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 Ew. 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 Okay, that was a fail. Let's try another one. Oh, hi, Isha. I'm almost getting off. I'm just doing my wishes right now. How are you doing today, bestie? I hope you're doing good. Let me do a shout out for you. Oops. Yes. Oh my god. Come on. All of you should definitely follow Aisha Kel. She's a variety streamer. She plays Fortnite. She does in-real content. And she's a lot of fun. You should definitely go check her out when you can. I wonder, let me see. I'm trying to see if it's going to show like a video of you, because I think my video is like glitching for you. Yeah, I'm gonna have to test that out. It's not showing, when I shot you out, your video's not showing up. It's freaking weird. Okay, there's 2 more here. That's not what we want. We want Zane, you guys. We want this Zane. So let's do 1,500 more. Let's go. Let's get the Zane. That's not the Zane I wanted. Ew. Ew. 4-star, no. Oh my god, nothing but disappointments. Oh, fuck. I need 20 more. Okay. You know what I'm gonna do? I need 20 more. So I'm gonna go into memories. I'm gonna see if I can level somebody up. Oh wait, I think I can share something. Go to wishes. Was it? No, it wasn't there. Oh my god, I'm trying to see how can I get these like little, I need 20 little gems left. Oh, but I just don't have the time. Oh god damn, I don't have the time to listen to those. Okay. We're just gonna have to do it this way. Let's go back to wish. Whatever happens, happens. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, 5-star Zane. 5-star Zane. Oh, come on, you bitch. Give me the 5-star. No, the fuck out of here. Guys, I only have 1 card left. I'm not getting it. Fuck out of here. I didn't get it. Get the fuck out of here. I'm not spending money for this shit. This is bullshit. Fuck. I didn't get it. Let me see if I can, with all the stuff that I got, maybe I can like evolve somebody. Such a disappointment. I hate this. I fucking hate this game, but I love this game. I love it so much. Man. Come on, can I evolve anybody? I just want some diamonds. Some gems. We didn't get the 5-star. God damn. I'm gonna have to keep trying. I'm gonna have to listen to those stories and stuff, but sucks. Okay, you guys. Well, I hope you had fun watching the little Love and Deep Space. We'll probably do another session tomorrow because I want to see that freaking cutscene where Silas is in a car and he's driving around all beautifully. But right now we're going to do a raid. So let me stream manager. We're gonna do a raid. Let me get the raid. No, right here. I'm gonna do the raid. We're gonna copy this. Okay, you guys. So this is going to be our raid message. And let's go find somebody. And put my headphones back on. Let's go find someone. Oh my god, someone's literally, they're playing Love and Deep Space right now too. Let me just check. They have, let's see. I'm gonna listen in on them to see if the vibes are right. Can anybody message? Let's do this. Okay, so I think I'm going to stream to raid S Joy Kaylin. I'm butchering that. I'm butchering that so much. I'm gonna do start the raid. Okay, did that. Let's start the raid now. There we go. There it is. Okay, I did the raid. Let's say hello. I'm gonna follow them too because, you know, I was streaming Love and Deep Space 2. Oh man, I like raiding. It's cute. They're okay, you guys. So I'm going to head off now. Be sure to watch I'm gonna say Len. Her name is Len. Make sure to follow Len, okay? And give their little stream. Let me see. Give their little stream a check out their stream, and I will talk to you guys later. Let's see here. Hold on. I'm gonna take my headphones off. Oh my goodness, it's so hard to do my outro when I'm like hearing somebody in my headphones and I'm trying to like talk and I can't. So yeah, okay, be sure to watch Lynn, and they're playing Love and Deep Space 2, so if you want to keep watching them, go ahead and do that. Maybe give them a lurk. But I had a lot of fun talking with you guys, and we'll play Love and Deep Space again soon, okay? So I hope you have a good rest of your day, and talk to you later, okay? Bye.